Greetings as you come in. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Make sure you hit the like button, share as you come in. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching this video. Definitely make sure you share to get Krystal's story out there. And as you see by the title, I'm going to be channeling Krystal Chanel Anderson. She is a young woman that recently went missing. I believe she keeps saying August. I believe in, was that just in August? But recently in August. And I'm just going to be channeling her spirit, her energy to get insight, more clarity, answers, closure for her family. But she recently went missing, and she is from South Carolina, I believe. So, as you come in, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, share. And definitely pay close attention, listen attentively, listen closely. Greetings. So, just give me a moment just to go ahead and meditate for a minute. I'm going to just talk with spirit, chat with spirit. If you watch my videos, you know I start off by saying that and just taking a moment, centering my energy, grounding. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to give gratitude to Spirit. But specifically, I want to give gratitude to Papa Condello. I want to give gratitude to the governess. And if you don't know her by that name, Quatita Dean. And if you don't know her, definitely do your research, check her out. She's definitely a friend, mentor. I'm employed by her as well. I'm a part of her team, but also a part of her tribe. I have been for years, for a few years, since the start of my journey. But I definitely just want to give her gratitude along with Spirit because she's definitely given me some messages. Well, Papa used her vessel to speak to me and give me this specific case to do. So I definitely just want to give gratitude to Spirit for trusting me and doing this case. I want to give gratitude to Krystal for just trusting me and allowing me to tap into her energy and confide with her spirit just to give her family closure and insight. And I also just want to give a big shout out to Yehuda as well. It's Yehuda and Yehuda only. But I definitely want to give him a lot of gratitude as well because he wanted me to do this case as well. So as you're listening, as you're watching, definitely send positive vibes and love to Krystal and her family. And definitely send some protection my way as I, tap to her energy and give this insight. So, starting off with her reading, as I was sitting and just meditating, she was speaking with me. And I definitely do feel like, excuse me, I do feel like her spirit is still going through transitioning because I feel like that she's trying to give her family signs and symbols in spirit to lead them to finding her and to find the closure that they need. But I feel like at the same time, she's still trying to wrap her head around her death and her disappearance and how she passed and being away from her children, her family, her loved ones. Um, so this is definitely hard for her, but it's also important for her to be able to get her message across and to be able to give insight and closure to her family. So as she was speaking to me as I was meditating, she definitely has a comforting spirit and she is like a little playful with how she speaks. Um, and I feel like it's like something to like accent or like something unique about the way that she speaks because she's definitely like she don't sound like me or she don't sound like anybody else that's in this area. She sounds like somebody that's like down south or in a country part of the state or something. um Let me see what else I'm picking up on. And I definitely hope nobody takes offense to me saying country because country just means the country. And that just means down south. And when I say down south, y'all know what I mean. But anyway, um, but it's like she's just determined to go ahead and get her message across. But at the same time, it's like she's approaching it. She's like, okay, like, let's do this. And I don't know if she had a liking for snacks, but she had a bag of something in her hand. But she brought up pickles at the same time when I was trying to observe what she had in her hand. So, as I was picking up on her energy throughout the day, she was giving me some insight and also just um, looking at her through my visions and just feeling her energy. When I see her through my visions, I'm getting insight just off of her aura and energy. And some of the things that I picked up on, I was getting an age range of 28 to 31. I'm not sure of her age, but I definitely hope that the comments are on. So, if you guys hear anything or if anybody is connected to Krystal, her family, share this video. Feel free to comment. Feel free to, give insight or anything that you may know that you hear me say, or I don't know. But, and I was also getting the number 6, 8, 10, and 14. And as I'm saying those numbers, she's saying kids, kids. Um, but she's also saying my babies, my babies. Um, and I don't know if she had primarily girls and one boy, but she's saying my girls, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Um, but I'm gonna just say that. Let me see what else I'm picking up on. And also, before I was a few hours ago, I was at the beauty supply and I'm like, oh, I see some cute little press ons, some little gel press ons. And I was like, maybe I should throw some on my hands so I could look cute or something. And for some reason, I was drawn to this neon green set. And I'm like, but I really want this like light blue set because light blue is my favorite color. But I was drawn to that color. And I don't know, like she was, when I got back home, it's like she was telling me, like, I thought that'd look cute on your hands. That was me. You was feeling in the beauty supply. But at the same time, and she was bringing up that, and we was talking about that telepathically. And I was just writing down a few notes of the things that she channeled me. She was bringing up the colors pink and blue. So, um, and also, as I was writing her name on the paper, I don't know if she's an emoji type of person, like to use emojis, but I usually, put a heart by everybody name that I do cases for and that I connect with spiritually. Um, but for some reason, she was just drawing me to like do the hearts like the emoji that you see with the pink hearts, not hot pink, but they like pink hearts, and it's like two hearts, but they like, on the angle. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the emojis, but if you know, you know. But for some reason, I felt drawn to draw those hearts next to her name. She wants me to say that, so I'm gonna say that. But um, I'm also not sure what city she is from in South Carolina, but she kept showing me the word Wagner. But as I was seeing the word Wagner, like I was seeing it like as if it's like printed on merchandise or like it's a company or something like that. But as I was seeing it also, like Spirit was showing me like, like the little what do you call those things? The little wagons that you pull and you can put your kids in them and they just sit down and got the little handle and you pull them down the sidewalk. You usually see them in the color red, but I don't know why that came up with the word Wagner or why Spirit gave me that vision associated with the word Wagner. But I'm going to say that. And I don't know why the word Wagner is significant, but I'm going to say it. And I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know. Um, but as I'm feeling her energy, as I'm just um, getting back focused on just her energy and her sitting beside me, she's speaking about her family, and the first family member that she's speaking in regards to is her mother. And she's just saying, she's sending a lot of love to her mother, but she's saying, I need her to know. I need her to know. Um, and I'm so sorry if my voice is scratchy right now, y'all. Let me take another sip of water. And I don't know if she has siblings, but I feel like she's saying brother or sister or brother and sisters. But I'm going to say that as well. As she's showing me her family, I feel like she's showing me a male, and he's dark in complexion. But she's saying like double crossing, but she's also saying like playing the fence in regards to this person and his energy. I don't know if she was the type to say I swear or on my mama or on my soul or something like that, but I swear I feel like she said I swear and she talking at certain points or something like that. Um and as I'm seeing her in like a like pink top. Um and I feel like she got her hair like slicked back in a ponytail, but it's like a swoop, like a, like a real slicked over swoop. And her hair parted, and I feel like, possibly, baby hair slayed on the side. But I even feel like the ponytail is curly, but like it look like a wet type of curly to like the ponytail or how the hair is pulled back. Um, and her hair is dark, like dark brown or black. Um, and I don't know if she like wearing lashes, but her lashes stand out when I look in her eyes, and her eyes pretty as well. And when I say pretty, I mean like light colored. She's saying green, but like I don't know if she's saying like when she look in the sun or if like light is in her face or something like that. Like if you look close into her eyes, like I don't know, like she like showing me gold or like like a real light hazel. Um, and I don't know if she had like a beauty mark or something on her face that was unique or freckles or something, but I feel like she's trying to show me something unique on her face, like a birthmark or mole or something. But as I was saying her, I'm seeing her in like a light pink top and it's like fitted. It's just a like it's like a V-neck top fitted t-shirt. Um I feel like she got silver jewelry on. And I don't see her with nails on, but like her natural nails are like a good length. Like they're a little long. But her hands are pretty. Like as she talking, like she moving her hands and stuff like that. She's saying gratitude. No problem. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all, but we like chatting telepathically. And she like urging me to tell y'all what we was just talking about, but I'm a little embarrassed to say, cause I was just looking at her and I was just, admiring just her beauty, and I was just, I wasn't checking her out, nothing like that. She laughing as I'm laughing, but I'm like, dang girl, like you're petite, but like your chest like bigger than mine. I was like, dang, wish my like I was petite, but I had a little bit of chest like that. Anyway, she like a good B or C cup. Okay, I'm just saying, just my girl's cute. Okay, but anyway, let me see what else I'm picking up on. Yeah. Okay, so she gives me the feeling of like the energy or feeling of like confusion surrounded around her kids. And I feel like I'm seeing like I don't know if the ages that I gave, either 6 or 8 or around that age range. But I feel like there's a boy and I'm seeing him down, but she's also showing me like a girl who's a little older than him, and like she's down, but like she's seeing her baby, she's watching her babies, and she's just saying she misses her babies, like she needs her babies need her. um and honestly she's heartbroken about being taken from her babies. um and she's trying in every way spiritually just to comfort them and let them know that she's not here physically, but she'll still be here till eternity, spiritually and forever on in their hearts. Um, because the spirit never dies. Okay, so she's showing me a red card, but she's also like telling me, because as she was showing me what she had on, like she was showing me the pink shirt, but she was also saying like Like she likes the way that she looks in the color red, but she was also like bringing up, I don't know if she like had her hair dyed red before, or like she would get styled sometimes in red, or she liked herself with red hair, or it complements her complexion. But she brought that up along with saying, just bringing up the color red when she was showing me what she was wearing. But as the color red was coming up then, it's coming up again now. But she's showing me a vehicle. Um, and I feel like I'm seeing a truck. And I don't know if this was her vehicle. Okay, so as she's speaking to me, she keeps saying Saturday. Um, but she keeps saying Saturday night. And I don't know if that is when she disappeared. That's when she disappeared. Let me stop playing. Saturday night, as you say, Krystal, I'm listening. But she's also saying, like she's saying on the corner, and she makes me feel like that's in regards to where she lives, or I'm not sure if she's speaking in regards to where someone close to her lives. And I'm not sure if I'm seeing, I feel like I'm seeing apartments. Or am I seeing, if I'm not seeing apartments, I feel like I'm seeing like townhomes, but like, you know how like some, like townhomes that's like right next to each other. Um, but it's tall though. That's why I feel like it's an apartment building that I'm seeing. But okay, and as she's telling me that information, I also wrote down, she kept saying the word making to me, and I'm not sure. I feel like that's in regards to the street, road, or, but if it's not making exactly, then it gotta be, it has to start with an M, because I just kept getting this word for I don't know how many hours, but, and I'm like, okay. Um, but as I'm bringing up like the scenery that she's showing me that I just described, she brought up that note that I wrote down. Um, and she's just showing me the smell again, but she's giving me more words just describing the energy that I'm feeling from him. And she's saying like possessive. Um, and she was giving me the word controlling as well, but she just keeps going back to this word possessive. Like she just makes me feel like that's the perfect word to describe the energy from this person. Um, and as she was earlier, like she was describing this person to me and was giving me the feeling of this person energy before I even went live. And I was just asking her questions telepathically, but I kept like I kept kind of stopping our conversations because I'm like, okay, I want to just, I don't got my notes as we talking, and I don't want to, forget nothing. Like, let's just save it for when we on live, Krystal. Let's save it for when we on live. But but I was basically like, as she showed me the mail, and I was like, I kind of just, I don't know, just naturally, and it was just, I don't know, just right after she gave me like the description is just the feeling of his energy, I just automatically asked like, well, how long y'all was together? And I was kind of like, what made me ask her that? But she answered and she gave me like a range of 3 to 4, and I'm guessing, I'm not sure if that's months or years, but I'm feeling drawn to years. Um, and I don't know why she went back into like describing him, but she gave me a vision of just like his physique, just I don't know, but she was showing me his arms. But as she was showing me his arms, I feel like she's showing me the left side, but like a upper arm tattoo. Um, I ain't gonna lie, she trying to show me this tattoo, and I'm like, what is that? um, but it's at least like at least like not like the whole upper arm, but like at least like just this top shoulder part. Like that's the size that I'm seeing of the tattoo. Um, whew. And I feel like this person got hair too. And I don't know if I'm seeing twister locks or something, but I feel like they like pull back or like going like how my hair is in a ponytail, but not as long as how my ponytail is, but past the shoulder, a little past the shoulder. I feel like, but like, um, I don't know. It's like I just looked into this person's eyes intuitively, and it was just like I don't know. Like the perfect word to describe his eyes is like beady, and I don't know why that word is perfect to describe his eyes, but and I don't know like what is a better word to describe them, but they like I don't know, like the energy in his eyes, behind his eyes, like it's menacing, and like his eyes are just low, like I don't know, like it's no life to his eyes. Like I hope that makes sense, but I'm sorry, y'all. The energy is high. His energy is throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like she's telling me that they share children. She's going back to Saturday night. Um, and she's saying work. So I don't know if she had work earlier that day. And then, like, she's just showing me her and her family in the house. Um, but she's just showing me, like she's just saying chilling. Like, I feel like, some kids in their room, this person in the living room, she doing something in the kitchen. Like, just regular family activities. Um, I don't know why she just said the word phlebotomy to me. But she was talking, but I got the word school earlier as well when I was picking up on her energy. And I don't know if that was a goal that she wanted to do or if that is something that she has achieved. But I'm going to say that. Okay, so I'm basically laughing right now because she got to talking about food and I'm like, Crystal, where we going right now? Where we going with this? Because I was just picking up, when we were just talking and she was just giving me basic info about herself and just basic information I was picking up from her energy. And I was just, asking her for like certain things that would like, um, I don't know, like be direct messages or insight for her family to know that it's her and it's her energy that I'm picking up on and, just to validate her energy. Um, and I think I asked her like your favorite food or something like that, but she keeps she keeps bringing up rotel, but she keeps bringing up shrimp every time she brings up rotel. So I don't, and I'm not the type that like shrimp and Mexican like that do not mix to me. But hey, if it floats your boat, Crystal, okay. But that is what she just said to me. So, um, but she brought that up and she was just like putting me in the space of her home and just like I don't know, like I feel like it was just a regular, just chill Saturday night. Um, but she's saying plans, plans. So I don't know if she had plans to do something, but she make me feel like I don't know. Like I'm seeing, like she's putting me in her shoes, but I feel like I'm like going back and forth with this male. But at the same time, like I feel like I'm walking around the house and I feel like somebody keep grabbing my arm or somebody keep like, like pushing me or like shoving me aggressively to get my attention or to like intimidate me. But it's like I'm not saying this male is putting his hands on me, but like, like it's argument, but it's aggressive and it's like we in each other personal space. Like it's just um she gives me the feeling that it's either something that this male wanted her to do or something that she wasn't. Um, she's saying she's saying comply, comply as I'm saying this, but she's like, it's either something that this person wanted her to do. I feel like this person wanted her to do something, but hold on. Let me ground myself really quick because she makes me feel like it was tension for some time. Like it was tension leading up until this night. Like I feel like she was in a space in this relationship to where she was ready to just be done with this person. Like even this person knew that okay, she finna walk away, but it's for real this time. Um but I feel like this male is like very codependent on Krystal or very very dependent just on her energy, just on what she can provide for that person, or just she's saying lifestyle. Um, she's saying like I was well, like she's saying like no matter what, I was gonna be good. Like she just make me feel like no matter what, like she was about her business. She was about, just making sure things was stable, together, affairs in order, priorities handled, um and I don't know exactly what this person wanted her to do or wanted from her, or if it was just her time, her energy, just more of it that this person wanted. But she's saying not settling, not settling. Um, like she's saying, like I wasn't settling. I'm not settling for his ways anymore. Like I wasn't settling for it. And she's like doing like that, and she like brushing her hands together, and she like shaking her head. She's saying money, like she keeps saying the word money, and she keeps saying bullshit. But um, like she gives me the feeling when she says money, like I don't know if it was something that needed to be handled and she needed support, or she needed like the same energy that she was given from this male, and it wasn't being put into this financial situation. And then when she's saying bullshit, like she's saying games, as I just said, bullshit. Like she just makes me feel like it was just a lot of mind games, a lot of just back and forth, a lot of her standards not being met. She keeps saying that. She's saying he's shown signs of aggression and control before or in the past. Um, and I feel like she's saying this specifically to people that's close to her, family members, friends, anybody that really knew Krystal. I feel like she's like saying this and she's looking straight in the screen like we seen the signs. Spirit, why would you just play that song after I said that? I am very overwhelmed by the energy right now. I feel like Spirit is trying to lift up my spirits right now and calm me down. But as I was repeating what she said, saying we seen the sign Spirit go play. I saw the signs. Look, I'm not. Look, we're gonna stay focused. Okay, back on track. Um, Krystal laughing. I feel like her laugh was pretty. Um, like if she was chuckling or giggling or something. Like if I got to label the laugh, it's chuckling or giggling. But if she was laughing, like it's a laugh that's gonna make you laugh. Um, And I don't know if she had a habit of like holding her hand up to her mouth when she laughed, but she just laughed out loud when I said that and just gave me a vision of her laughing again. But um and her teeth are so pretty too when she laughed. You're welcome, Kara. You're welcome. She said gratitude. Um okay, so basically what she's showing me is, and I feel like she was either trying to go somewhere or something like that, but I feel like for some reason, like a purse is being grabbed or something is being grabbed before I'm walking out the house. But I feel like I'm still going back and forth with this person. Um, he's like just the way he talking to me and like the way he's like walking up to me as he's talking is it, and as we going back and forth, like it's like his shoulders are like big and broad. It's like he like doing the most to flex and try and intimidate me as he talking to me. Um, I can't tell if this person got a tanker t-shirt on because of the color of the tanker t-shirt against his skin. But and also I feel like it's dark outside. But it's either lights at the front of where she lives or lights close to her home, but I just have to describe exactly what I'm seeing as I'm outside her home. Um, she keeps saying driveway. I guess we're in the driveway. Wonder her children were concerned as this was going on because I feel like I'm seeing somebody peeking out the window. Like as I'm at the front of the home arguing with this person, like I feel like I'm seeing the house right behind him as I'm talking to him, but you know, like I'm just looking as he's like blabbing out saying his part and I'm looking towards the window and I see somebody peeking or looking. She said girl as I saw that, but I'm seeing a girl in the window as well. I don't know if somebody has braids or seeing something like that in that person's hair. Um, I'm trying to get clarity from her because, like, as she keeps showing me, like, she keeps with me in her shoes, and I'm, you know, outside going back and forth with this person, um, in front of this home, but it's like she keep flipping back and forth to different visions and certain things that's happening in that moment, but like okay, because she keeps showing me us going back and forth in front of the home, but then she keeps showing me him going back into the home. um And I keep trying to get clarity from her. Like, was he gone for some time before this person went back into the home, or is she saying gone for some time? And I don't know how exactly long that was, but sometime. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I really do feel like the conversation got heated. It got intense to the point to where this person is being aggressive with me, and like I feel like I'm being pushed, but at the same time like lifted off my feet. But I'm like going back and I'm like tussling with this person, but I feel like this person at the same time is like trying to take me out of eyes view of like where people can see. Um, but she keeps showing me like dark areas like surrounding the home. I am getting this pain in my neck. And she keeps talking about that as well, as I feel like I keep being handled aggressively. I really do feel like she was fighting for her life outside of her home. I really do. Because what she keeps showing me and what I keep feeling is me like physically trying to fight somebody as they pushing me towards a car and putting me in the car. But it's some type of injury to the upper part of her body. But she keeps showing me her neck. Um, and I just keep feeling like I was tussling with this person and fighting for my life up until the point like literally I feel like this person is trying to oh my goodness. But she keeps showing me, she keeps putting me in her shoes, and then she keeps putting me outside of her shoes, and I keep seeing like the conversation getting heated, and I feel like it started off getting heated physically with him, like holding her, like shaking her or something. Like I feel like it's not just like somebody holding me and like pushing me to the car. Like it's like somebody like, like putting their hands on me, like roughing me up as I'm like trying to like fight back, but at the same time I'm being led to the car. But like she keeps giving me the feeling like he handled her so aggressively to where it caused her death, and I keep seeing her in the car, but she keeps showing me him going back into the house, but she keeps giving me the feeling like he had to come back out of that house at some point to take her somewhere else. um and that's why it was so hard for me to say it, because like when spirit want me to see something and get something, they gonna show me in real time to see it and get it, so I can relay the message the way it needs to be relayed. Um, and I feel like I'm at the back of whatever car this is. Um, but as she's showing me like him going back in the house, like I feel like he's like talking to the kids, or I feel like he's talking to the kids and they were in the house when he walked back in, but I feel like there was like a change in his energy, his aura. Like I don't know if even the kid sensed it, but I feel like she's putting me in the shoes of one of the kids and watching him come through the door, and it was like it's like it was just a dark cloud over him, like. But it's like it was attitude behind his tone and the way he was talking. It was different from when earlier on in that day and when he entered the house later on after putting her in the car. Um and I don't know if this male has a brother or another male that he is close to, but she makes me feel like somebody that's close to him knows about his actions and what he had to do that night and just where his mind was at and all of that. Um, and was this male a few years older than her? Because I don't know why she just wanted to give that insight randomly like that, but she just gave me number 33, and I feel like that was relating to somebody's age, but she makes me feel like that's specifically for the male I'm speaking in regards to. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't see y'all coming to this. I'm sorry, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for watching and showing support and just staying tuned for this whole reading. Um, but she's saying like he couldn't stay in that house long because of what he did. Um, She's saying sister. And I feel like she's saying a D name. Deasia or the I don't know exactly what name she's saying to me. Um but she's saying playing the fence again. Um and she's saying like I feel like I don't know if she's speaking directly to this person, but she like, you know, and you not telling. She makes me feel like somebody knows more than what they pretending to know. They're not telling. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, but we just had another little telepathic conversation on the low. But I feel like she like I don't know. I feel like she's sitting on this blanket right here on my bed, and I feel like she just touched like the lower part of my leg, and like she just gave me a vision of I don't know, just her in front of me, and she was like, "You good? You doing good?" But it's like she was looking at me putting on my chapstick, and it's like after she moved her hand, she was like, "Let me put on some lip gloss," and that kind of made me laugh because, girl, what are you doing? Where did that lip gloss come from? But but and it's like I don't know. It's like we kind of telepathically laughed in that moment, and I don't know. It just feel good that she could still like laugh and show her sense of humor and her personality while telling this heavy information and just getting her story across. Um, but as I was expressing it to her, she was like, like she's just like, I'm still healing. Ooh, I just saw an orb fly past, like right by the blanket that I was telling y'all I feel like she's sitting on. But um my ankles just started tingling. All right, Krystal. um, and she's just saying, I need my babies to know. I need my babies to know. And she's saying, I love them. Um, she just said 30 miles. And I don't know why. Okay, that was really direct and specific. And I feel like she's like trying to, like, you know how you would see a map or your GPS, like, as she said that, like, that's what I seen in my vision. Um, but she definitely makes me feel like that's in regards to wherever her body is or the trip to where her body is located. Um, because I definitely do feel like she just keeps showing me like I'm seeing the inside of a car, but I feel it moving. But it's like, you know, like how you, if you like laying down or sitting at the back seat and you just see the windshield at the front. That's what I'm seeing. But it's dark though. Huh. Um, like, I feel like she keeps showing me this car we in on the expressway, but I feel like she keeps showing me signs like on the right side. And as we traveling and she telling me this information, she said east. I need to write that down. Dang. I'm so nervous, y'all. I just, kind of fucked up my pen over here. But okay. Okay, but it's like she's showing me, like, I feel like she's showing me the car moving, and it's like I'm just seeing signs on the right side, like we just sipping past signs. But for some reason, she just gave me like a, I feel like she's saying Wilson. I don't know how Wilson resonates or relates, but I will say that. Um, but and I feel like she's saying, like, she's trying to give me like a city name that start with an A, but I'm not sure what she's saying. She's saying, and she brought this up to me earlier when she was just giving me insight on where she may be located. Um, she used the word pub earlier, but she's using the word tavern right now. Um, and she makes me feel like that's in the area of where she may be located. Um, and she keeps saying hill, and she keeps showing me a hill, but I keep seeing a grassy hill, but not like the whole hill is like, I feel like I'm in a wooded area and I'm seeing the hill, but like the hill is grassy, like no maintenance or anything, of course, wooded area, but it's like at the bottom of the hill, like it's more brush, more grass. Um, but she makes me feel like that is where she's located, in the wooded area. And every time she says that to me and she shows me that, like, she she gives me the feeling physically, as if like if I have to walk in that area, like she gives me the feeling like I would have to pick up my feet. Like if it's like a lot of snow and you got to pick up your feet and walk through, like that's how much grass is in the area. That's how wooded the area is. Um she just had black tank top. Um I feel like she's trying to give me a description of what she had on. But I don't know why she keep repeating 3 days. Um But like she keeps saying urgency. Like I don't know, like she makes me feel like she needs it just to be more, I don't know, just more energy put behind her search, looking for her, like more urgency in everybody's soul when it comes to thinking about Krystal and her not being here. Like, I feel like first she said to me Highway 63, but then I feel like she just showed me it on the sign. And I don't know. Please, I hope someone from South Carolina watches this video, or her family, or someone um who was in the area. But she just keeps showing me that. Or is it Route 63? Because she just showed me a different sign, but with just 63 in the sign. But it's like, I don't even know, like, I wish I could draw it down. But let's see what else I'm picking up on. She keeps showing me, like, she keeps using the word gravel, and she keeps showing me but she keeps making me feel like, if she's saying this, she keeps making me feel like either it's like gravel like in the area before you get to the wooded area that she is located, um but like she makes me feel like it's like, I don't know, like not all wooded area, like it's like I definitely don't, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like I feel like it's like area where it's just where gravel is, where like cars could park, or like, but not like it's a busy area or anything like that where people kick it or hang out, but like I'm seeing like gravel on the ground, like before you get to the wooded area where all the grass is. Um, but I feel like it's like off of a road or a highway though. She just keep bringing up the N word again. I don't know if she's saying Macon or Meekin or another city that starts with an M, but, or I'm not sure if that is a street name or I just keep, she keeps saying that word and she keeps showing me it. She's saying like she really gives me the feeling like as time goes on, like this male is like trying to figure out his steps, like trying to figure out. She's saying plotting, but just plotting and planning, like had a save face. She's just expressing how much she misses her babies. Um, and I don't know if one of her boys recently made a big achievement or reached a big milestone, or if one of her children recently had a birthday, but she makes me feel like something important happened recently to one of the children right before her passing, or I'm not sure it happened while she was gone or throughout her disappearance. Um, I feel like she's sending love to a specific female figure in her life, and I'm not sure if it is a mother, but she's saying like she needs this person to be strong. She needs this person to. I feel like she's trying to connect spiritually with her family and send them signs and symbols and try and guide them and, give them insight, strengthen them, uplift them, but also let them know that she is here in a different form, in a different way. Oh my goodness. I don't know if she was big on getting her nails done, but she just brought up a nail tech and Krista girl. She's saying like it's a lot of miss from the physical, but like she makes me feel like she's experiencing life in a whole new way spiritually though. Even though she misses her physical life and life in the 3D. Um, but when she was saying like she misses things from the physical, like she was saying chilling, kicking it, like she makes me feel like she going out, having a good time. Even if it was spending time with her babies, she loved just quality time, having a good time. Um, but she definitely make me feel like she loved a good party too. Um, but oh my goodness. Um, okay, so she basically was like, "What's going on?" Like basically, like she's like, what the fuck is going on with her case? Like, why is it stagnant right now? Why is it not progress? Um, but she said like the police playing in their ass. um, but she also said um, like she makes me feel like somebody is protecting this male in some type of way. Like I don't know, like his family is trying to protect him, or I don't know. But it's like they don't even know who they protecting. Like, whew, that's the fucked up part about it. Like, you're trying to protect somebody and you don't even truly know who you're protecting. Um, and she's bringing up a basement, and she mentioned this to me earlier. I don't know if this person, if there is a basement in her home that this person has stuff in, or that this person may have things in, or is somebody close to them that has a basement that they may keep this male may keep his belongings in or something. But she's bringing up the basement, but she makes me feel like I don't like she makes me feel like it would be like it's like things hidden that would incriminate him, or that would shed light on what really happened. Or because when she brought up basement too, I was like, wow, why are you bringing up a basement? But she just keeps giving me that feeling every time, and she repeated it again. So it definitely has some significance. But if not a basement, then definitely a private area that that person has to himself, where he keeps things. And um, but she's also saying her belongings as well. So I'm not sure if she had a few belongings on her at the time of her disappearance. If she is saying it. Um, she keeps repeating her first and middle name, Krystal Chanel. And she keeps saying, every time she say her middle name, she say two L's, two L's. Every time she say it to me. Um, but as she's saying it, like she's saying she wants everyone to remember her name. Like she wants everybody to remember her energy, just the person that she was. But also the mother that she was, because I definitely do feel like um she took her job as a mother seriously, and she loved her babies. Um and she's definitely sending a lot of love to them. I definitely do feel like she is heartbroken about just being apart from her babies, because she's just saying like that was all I knew, like that was my everything, that was my world. um and she's just saying like every day, like it was me and them. So she's sending so much love to them, but also she needs them to know how powerful they are as well, and she needs them to know that she is always with them, always. And she's showing appreciation. I'm not sure if it's to the mother or another female figure that is close to her, but she makes me feel like it's somebody that is surrounding the children or currently taking care of the children. But she's showing appreciation, a lot of appreciation. Um, and especially to those that are sharing her story, that is taking time to, you know, look for her and to put energy into getting the word out and getting her story out and just truly looking for Krystal, the ones who genuinely care. She really wants to express a lot of appreciation, and especially to the ones that are making sure her babies are straight, because that's her main priority, and that's exactly what she would be doing right now, making sure her babies are straight. So, and she definitely is doing that spiritually. They are heavily protected. Um, I don't know if a father figure or a grandfather figure just stepped in with her, but it's like the same complexion as her. I don't know why his energy is so strong though. Like, he must be somebody in the spirit. I'm sorry, y'all, but we just kind of had a staring contest for a minute. No disrespect, but the energy just startled me for a little minute. Um, but gratitude, Krystal. She's just showing me a lot of gratitude as well. Um, and she's showing gratitude to everyone that will share, that will watch. Um, and she's just like, she's really just stressing the fact, like, okay, like she is so flustered as she's saying this too. She's just like, okay, now, like go find me, go get me. Like, it's like she's tired. Like, she's tired of watching her physical vessel sitting there. Like, she's tired of just watching her family go through this. She's like, okay, like, it's urgency behind that message for sure. Um, but I just want to show Krystal gratitude. I want to show gratitude to Spirit, gratitude to Yehuda, Papa Candello. I asked him to be present because I was so nervous. But and gratitude to everybody that watched and supported. Definitely share. Please hit the like button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Um, but and share, 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 share. So thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.